Life is kind of funny, isn't it? As children, we planned and we dreamed, and we dared to believe that anything was possible. We believed that we could be a superstar, the president, and a brain surgeon. We believed that life would certainly be nothing short of extraordinary. But somewhere along the way, things changed in our thinking patterns. We began to shrink our once larger-than-life dreams down to the size of our small-town realities, and told ourselves that we were foolish to dream so boldly. In essence, we stopped believing that our lives were worthy of the extraordinary. But what if this was never the way life was intended to be? What if the audacious dreams of our childhood were meant to passionately propel us into a future where we daily fell in love with life itself and with its giver? But sometimes we chase the wrong dreams. The lights all look so good, the glitz is so appealing, but then the glamour runs thin. When we chase after the created instead of the creator, nothing is the way it should be. They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but from what I've seen from living there for a season, that just doesn't seem to be true. There's nowhere in the world quite like it. It truly is incredible. An outstanding work of architecture and modern culture nestled next to the most outstanding mountain range. It's no wonder over 40 million people visit each year. But they don't call it Sin City without reason. Over 100,000 weddings take place here per year, yet Vegas has the highest divorce rate nationwide. With over $6 billion spent in gambling per year, they lead the nation in gambling addictions. Las Vegas is also now a hotspot for narcotic drug purchase. With countless strip clubs and brothels, Vegas also leads the nation in prostitution and sex trafficking. Over 80% of the people trafficked are girls from the ages of 14 to 18. So beautiful on the outside, so inviting, so enticing, but so full of brokenness. But isn't that just like so many of us? How many days do we put on a big smile, making it look like everything is perfectly okay, but really we're falling apart. We're more broken than even we've come to realize. We keep the people distracted by the glitz and the glamour in hopes that they don't see the true darkness inside. But someone didn't settle for this reality. Someone knew that everything was broken and dry and falling apart. Someone saw this charade and said no. Someone decided they would suffer anything, pay any cost to see everything made new. But why? Why would anyone do something so absurd for a people, a city, or even for you and me, when everything is such a complete mess? Because that's what love does. Love steps into our lives and says, I see you for who you are. I see your mess, I see your chaos, I see your brokenness. I love you. Love looks at the pimp, the prostitute, the gambler, the drunk, the gang member, and says, come to me, I will make you new. I love you. Then love takes us by the hand and begins to stir up something new in us. New dreams, new passions, new joy. And then things seem to begin all over again. Love says yes in a way we never imagined. Not always in a way where we have a step-by-step map through life, but in simply being alive to the beauty all around. Simply wandering through life with love by our side.